I'm here in Nagarhole National Park of Karnataka, known for its rich biodiversity, and so are the flora also not least. They are also very well known for the tree diversity, as you can see. As I take you over the walk on the top of this Stereospermum personatum, we have in North India Stereospermum surveillance, and look out is bark, which is typical of those rectangular but slightly, I'll say, clockwise in turn. And look at the well, I am Dr.Sas.Biswas, teacher of forestry in Dolphin PG Institute, Dehradun, India. And look at this bark of tree, which is that of a rosewood, what is known as Dulbergia latifolia, and it can be identified by its crown with the compound leaves. And as I move forward, and then here one can see and those typical of the Centralum album, and there are, and this looks like this, and it grows very big. So in this part of the world, it is said that it can have 20 years for the maturity, so that's good in itself for the sandalwood for exploitation for oil or any other product. And here you can see the Dendrology species, strictus, one of the choicest one in this national park of Nagarhole, and elephants are the choice. But in one area where I visited last year, also this yesterday, and there I found the elephant's food has been finished because of developing a carbonate dam, and but the elephants have been visiting there. So that is yet another YouTube channel that you can find. And here you can listen to the cicads. Cicads are one of the most common, insects where only the males make the call, not their ladies. And as you walk up and up, you can see the solitary crown of Araucaria columnaris, or that what is known as Christmas tree. And as I move further, you can just see here or tree which is typical of Adena cordifolia, or known for its calorific value for the fuel wood, and its bark that you can make out is all patchy, and from this you can identify a tree of Haldu or Adena cordifolia that goes up. Beside this, there is a tree which has got the winged fruits, comes very close to Terminalia species, Terminalia tomentosa, and they have the winged fruits from which it can be separated from its sister species of others. And there are many of the species maybe because of the snow, not because of the winter bite, and it got pruned out, and the copse shoot has given is dendrograph, which looks like this. And look at this. This is nothing but the Dendronix regia, but it grows tall and tall and tall, and goes, even it can touch about 60 or 70 feet with its trunk, or you can say up to the first forking, it is more than 20 feet. And then you can see a species of Cisalpenia. This starts in a coppicing and growing into the big size. And here there is a tree which is called, as the name says, Adena cordifolia, about which I told to you. And this grows out there. And on the top you can see the clusters. Those are the parasitic angiosperm, Lawrenceaceae, and they are all attacking on those. But wherever there are some trees I find, with the green foliage. But when there is not enough moisture in the soil, they become dried. But you look at the same tree, but it is being devoured by Lorenthus member, Lorenthus, maybe Lorenthus or Viscumbi species, and very close to it, here, the one planted with yellow flower is Peltophora. But if you see in this Dendrology area, the pod, long pods, and if you come down and just, if it becomes injured at the base, it start multiple branching, and you can see its bark, which makes it different. But if I take you to around several areas where they have been planted in those forest rest house and all those areas of jungle lore, and they are all with such features, and you can see the peltoforum flowers, the fallen all around, greeting those people who are coming for safari and going around. So you can say also. So if I did some flowers in my hand, you can see here the typical, they're dried and can be used as dry decoration. And what it is quite interesting from the dendrology point of view, because you can come to understand about the how the crown and canopy appears when there is an off season for its phenology outburst. And you can see, oh, this is acacia auriculiformis and growing and tall. Maybe some clone which differs from others that I've seen in Bengaluru. Here in this Kabini area, I find it is slightly different by its characteristic of the bark. And here, look at this, how it barks appears. But as you climb and all, the moment you get a leaf of this, you will identify it as jamun or Syzygium cumini. But its all shades and other features change. And beside this tree, there is, cashew nut tree, what we call it, Anacardium occidental. Let me go closer to it. Here you can see its flowers, and I don't know fruits, why they have not given the fruits yet. And this is Anacardium member. And at the base, they are all coming out from this and becoming dichotomously branched with the leaves that appear with the Venetian pattern with which you can identify, and that's how it looks like this. Now the whole area is full of such formation which shows that a tree may have other different shape of those. And then I take you, before I enter to my place of stay, there is Ixora coccinea, a large flowers, most decorative, enjoy 70% humidity, and even 37-degree temperature cannot wither his flowers. They appear exuberant, and you look here, and there are many of those here. That's for today.